Hi guys, my name's Relja. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be reading Little People Big Dreams. Pablo Picasso, written by Maria Isabel Sanchez Vegara, illustrated by Teresa Bellon. In the sunny city of Malaga, Spain, lived a little boy called Pablo. He could draw before he even learned how to talk. Instead of mom or dad, his first word was lápiz, which means pencil in Spanish. Don Jose, his father, was an art teacher. He taught his son how to use oil paints. Pablo was just 9 when he completed his first painting, a man riding a horse in a bullfight. He was only a kid, but was already a better artist than his dad. His father took him to Madrid to visit its most famous museum, El Prado. Pablo hoped that his paintings would one day be hanging on the walls next to work of great Spanish masters like Goya or Velázquez. He attended a well-known art school in Barcelona, and soon he mastered almost every known style. Still, Pablo didn't want to paint like grown-ups, and did hundreds of years ago. He wanted to show the world his own way. Pablo's first solo exhibition was held in a cafe called the Four Cats, a place where painters and poets would hang out. There he met his friend Carlos. They were very different, but instantly they became buddies. Soon they were sharing a tiny studio. When he visited Paris, the center of the art scene, Pablo knew it was the perfect place to settle, but the world wasn't ready for his style, and making a living as an artist was hard. Sometimes he burned his own paintings to keep his room warm. One day he got terrible news. His dear Carlos had died. For a long time, Pablo would only use the color blue in his paintings. It was his way of letting everyone know how sad and lonely he felt after the loss of his friend. But luckily, sadness never lasts forever, and after 2 long years of feeling blue, Pablo's paintings were filled with color again. He used red, pink, and orange to paint the clowns, dancers, and acrobats he saw at the circus and cabarets. With a friend and artist called Georges, he created a whole new style, Cubism. They painted one thing from many different angles and put it all together in the same picture. The result was as playful as a little kid's drawing. The day Georges brought a roll of wallpaper to their studio, Pablo couldn't wait to start experimenting with it. He cut up pieces of it and pasted them onto his painting. It was the first time collage was used in a work of art. Pablo was a well-known artist. When war broke out in Spain, he created a huge black and white painting that showed the bombing of a town called Guernica. It was the most moving anti-war painting the world had ever seen. For him, one idea could be expressed in a lot of ways. He kept exploring different styles, materials, and techniques all his life. Pablo created so many paintings and sculptures that his art could fill a whole museum. And even though it took him just 4 years to paint like a master, little Pablo never stopped trying to paint like a child. Because all children are artists. We just need to keep believing it once we grow up. Pablo Picasso, born 1881, died 1973. Pablo Ruiz Picasso was born on 25th October 1881 in Malaga, Spain, after the death of his 7-year-old sister. The family moved to Barcelona, where Pablo's father taught art, under the guidance of his father. Pablo went to art school at the age of 16, but he felt pressured by his family and found formal education too restrictive. He was much more inspired by the world he saw around him. Pablo decided to quit school and began studying art in his own way. In 1900, he had his first solo exhibition and met Carlos Casagames. Together, they moved to Paris, the center of the art scene, and Pablo remained in France for the majority of his life. When Carlos died in 1901, Pablo grieved through his art for 2 years, known as his Blue Period, before he began to paint using vibrant colors again as a part of his Rose Period. In 1907, he created a new style of art called Cubism with fellow artist Georges Braque. This style, in which objects were painted from different perspectives, then combined into one image, changed art forever and inspired many subsequent creative movements. From then on, Pablo was seen by the public as being a revolutionary artist. Throughout his life, he created thousands of artworks, from paintings and sculptures, ceramics and rugs made with all kinds of different materials. With his eclectic style, Pablo contributed significantly to the development of modern art in the 20th century, making him one of the most influential artists that the world had ever seen. His story teaches us that even when things get tough, we should all believe in our own talents. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. You're awesome. Bye.